Okay, so now let's get into this Tamar Braxton story. So I gagged when I heard this yesterday. So right after the show, I'm like, let me eat something, and then I get ready, like I lay down a little bit. Well, not even lay down. I get comfortable in the bed. Start working on the show. Like I thought this is a 24-hour gig. This is literally a full-time job. So I'm like, I'm putting in the timestamps, doing other stuff, working on certain things, uploading other videos to my other platforms, like the shorts that I had edited down earlier while I'm in the midst of putting the topics together. Like I'm trying to do 50 million things. I need an assistant. But when I get to the place where this channel grows to the point where I can afford to pay somebody to help out, and then we'll get to that point. But I am an army of one when it comes to this, and I appreciate all the work and the fact that y'all watch it. But nevertheless, enough of my woes. This whole situation. So right after the show, whatever, I'll check out other pundits. I'll see like, okay, who's doing, what other YouTube shows that I usually watch. I'm catching up on a lot of YouTube stuff. Funky Dineva, I'm a fan of his stuff. I watch his things. He is a part of this conversation. That's why I'm bringing it up. And this is how I found out about this whole drama regarding Tamar. Because I was like, what is going on with this whole Tamar situation? Because she revealed on social media that she almost died over the weekend, and she didn't reveal nothing in regards to like what had happened. She was just like, she was in a pool of blood. This is something that she revealed on her IG stories. And I have the IG post. Let me pull that up for y'all so you can see it. So yeah, she posted this. She said, um, I struggled to write this, but everyone keeps calling me, and honestly, I can't even really talk anymore. I'm so weak. I almost died on Sunday. I was found in a pool of blood from my friend with a face injury. As the days go by, the worse it is. I fractured my nose, lost some teeth, and mobility. The way I look at life now is totally different. As my health is on the mend, my mental journey begins. Pray for me for real. I don't even know what happened to me. That's a good question. What happens, sis? Because I'm like, how do you go and you hanging out, and then all of a sudden you wake up missing teeth and you got a broken nose and you don't know what happened? Because that's what she said. She was like, she woke up, but broken nose. She was missing teeth. Funky Dineva gets in the middle of it. And people were saying, like, well, why is Funky being dragged into this? And I think Funky's been dragged into this because there's video floating around that Funky was hanging out with Tamar on Saturday. And Funky has never made no qualms about he and Tamar kikiing and hanging out whenever he's, because he lives in Atlanta now. So he does hang out and fraternize with a lot of the local Atlanta elite. And that's one of them. So I think that's why they dragged it in the situation. Oh, what you do to her or what happened? Because y'all know, but if you watch Funky Dineva's show, he's either eating edibles or getting high on his show. Not to the point of like, because people say, oh, there'll be certain people that be like, oh, he out here doing booger sugar, mountains of it, like he's Tony damn Montana, or other hard drugs. But it's like, no, weed is legal. Weed is not. I don't even consider that a drug. If it's legal and it's of the earth, and it's a herbal remedy that helps a lot of people out in so many ways. Hence why it's a medical situation where they have medical marijuana, whatever you want to call it. And that's the gist of it. I don't necessarily know if he doing these other drugs, but if he says that he's not doing that, I take his word for it. And I take people on their word until proven otherwise. So we don't know what happened. People decide to drag him into this conversation and thinking that he has something to do with it because fucking then he was moderately famous. Tamar Braxton is black famous. I mean, she is from the Braxton Family Values, and she plays into that whole particular black circuit of entertainment circles. The Atlanta circle, which is Black Hollywood. So they try to put two and two together to the point that Funky had to get on his show yesterday and windmill some of y'all because y'all was out here saying that he had something to do with whatever happened to her. And he like, I don't know what happened to her. It's a gripe with the way he went about it, and we'll get into that. But if y'all didn't see it, I'm gonna play this clip for y'all, and y'all come back and talk. I already know Funky live now on his regular show, but we're gonna play yesterday's clip. So please hold if it don't mess up.
What the hell going on? Y'all want to know what all the hell going on, bitch? I want to know what's going on too, bitch. Okay, the lady got on the internet and said she almost died. I know y'all. I'm not high. I'm not high. I did take an edible. I actually want to get off the line because my boyfriend just got in town and he down there cooking, bitch. We having smothered pork chop. We having smothered pork chop over yellow rice with what green we eating? What he said? With cabbage and cornbread. Now listen, let me just go ahead and get this out the way, okay, before we even get to the top of the show. I don't know what happened to the lady. Okay.
I knew that was gonna happen. It's gonna start with a damn
For
echo.
those of y'all that know, I'm talking about Tamar Braxton. I don't know what happened to the lady. We went out. What night that was? We went out.
Imagine how burdensome it would be on your child if you were perfect.
And I tried to make sure it was going to do that earlier.
Saturday night. We went out Saturday night. We went to the roof, Chris. We ate. We had a good time. She was like, let's turn up for your birthday. We went down to the V12. Shouts out to Vinny and all the people at V12. That's the video y'all saw. Or whatever, with us walking in, them making a whole lot of noise. We left there. We all got in the car together. The car dropped us off at Tamar house. I didn't go upstairs. I went to my car. I went and met James Knox at BJ Rooster, and I came home. The next day when I woke up, I had a text message from Tamar at 10 in the morning that said, can you give me Dr. Heavenly phone number? I didn't think anything of it because people ask me for Dr. Heavenly phone number all the time. And it's typically when people have an emergency veneer situation. I did not think anything of it. People ask me for her number all the time. And then the next thing I know, folks is sending me this thing on the internet where the lady said she almost died and she was laying in a pool of blood. And I know some of y'all are going to be committed to thinking I'm lying, and y'all gonna be committed to thinking I'm biased, and y'all are gonna be committed to thinking I'm covering up something. And I promise you, I swear to God, on my mother, I don't know what happened. I honestly don't. I don't know what happened. And that's the God honest truth. Now I know for some of y'all, that's not gonna be good enough, but you're going to have to make it enough. I promise you, on Isaac's life, I don't know what happened. The lady ain't told me nothing. The lady just said she needed Dr. Heavenly phone number. So that's that on that. I hope we can put that to bed. I know what y'all know.
All right. So he pretty much said what he said. And basically was like, he don't know what went on with her. So the only issue, I mean, if you didn't have nothing to do with it, I actually believe him because he's like, you know what? Tamar hit me up, wanted to celebrate my birthday because I believe he turns 42 today. Shout out to Funky. Happy birthday also. So I think he turned 42 today because I was like, I think he was born the day before my father's birthday is tomorrow, actually. So, and then my birthday's in 2 weeks. So he was like, Tamar wanted to hang out. I did see the videos and everything, how she was hugging up on it. And there was that little cute gay boy, I don't know who he was, that was grabbing on his crotch, his own crotch, while he was holding on to Tamar and they walking up the steps. And you saw the videos of Funky dancing and saying hi to people and stuff and turning up and having a good time. And it was like they got in the car, as he said, they went to the house. Then he was like, I went and hung out with James Knox. I think James Knox is the big queen, the one that was doing the patty pies, if I'm not mistaken. So they went and went out, had a good time, and then he was like, I left them alone. I left the house. I went off and hung out with James Knox, came home next day. Something that happened up in that house, she breaking her teeth, missing 4 teeth. I've cut it off. We was mentioning that. We about how she lost 4 teeth. And he went and asked, it was like, so you woke up and 4 teeth was missing? And he said that basically she didn't respond back because she wanted Dr. Heavenly's number. And y'all know who, I mean, if y'all don't know who Dr. Heavenly is, yeah, she's somebody who is a teeth surgeon. Like she puts veneers, all this stuff in your mouth. She's working a lot of high profile celebrities. She's also on the show Married to Medicine over on Bravo. So, Funky is good friends. Well, she did his teeth. I guess she did Tamar teeth. And she does a lot of people's teeth out there in Atlanta. So whatever happened, the people in that house or whoever that was there when they got out the car and was up in there with Tamar know what happened. I don't know if she got a little too twisted and got into it. Somebody punched her in her mouth or whatever the case is, or there was just a situation where you got too drunk and you fell and hit your head or something or another. Because now she's talking about she doesn't have mobility. That maybe somebody slipped something under. I don't know. She needs to figure out what happened. Go to the hospital, have them do blood work, do something, because something ain't adding up. And I also think that I don't understand why a lot of people jump on social media and spreading all their damn business. We don't need to be knowing all of this. And then on top of that, when you put that out there, you're putting me in a situation where now I got to defend myself. And I'm like, I ain't got nothing to do with that. Yeah, I was hanging out with them, but why am I in it? Basically, like, how dare you? But this, I guess, is what you have to deal with when you in this industry and you start hanging in certain circles. But people see you hanging out with somebody, hit a sleuth, start sleuthing, and want to start making accusations and think that they know what's, all of what's going on. And it's like, what you're not going to do is put me in this situation. So, and before I forget, the one thing that was rubbing me the wrong way when he kept referring to her as that lady, I don't know what happened to that lady. I'm like, bitch, that's your friend. How dare you? Number one, you don't refer to me as that lady. As like, I don't refer to you as that queen. So what you're not going to do is sit up here and refer to me as that lady. It's like, if we're friends and I call you Funky or Quentin or whatever the hell she called you, or Miss Dineva, if I don't call you any kind of name out your name, you can call me Tamar. Or you can call me, or just whatever. You can just call me respectfully by my name. You should not be out here calling me that lady, because it feels a little rude. It feels very dismissive. So I understand you out here trying to windmill hard and defend yourself, and rightfully so, especially if you feel that you being dragged in something that had nothing to do with you. Still show some respect to your friend, because you never know. God forbid something crazy could have happened. I don't think they revealed anything up in there where that would be worth talking about in regards to like what would give us any further details. All I know is we're supposed to be getting season 2 of the Braxtons. I don't know when that's supposed to be coming. I think they did show a trailer or something or another of the new season, but I don't remember when they're supposed to be starting. So shout out to you, Tamar. Get well. And Dineva, how you doing? So I say all this to say, what do you guys think of this story regarding this news regarding Tamar Braxton saying she almost died 2 days ago when she was found in a pool of blood, and didn't really give us much detail. She just put, and you know what? See, this is the problem I have with you damn Pisces. Y'all be too goddamn emotional. Y'all start putting crazy stuff out there, and then they be like, well, what happened? And then y'all just try to go ghost, and you go quiet, and then we don't hear nothing. So don't leave us hanging. I want to know the tea. So let me know what you guys think of this story in the comments down below.